If we want to change the wealth distribution in this country, it's going to be through showing the 1% that the 99% can stop their profit at any time. That we can join together, stop their profit, and then they have to make a choice. You're either going to make less profit or no profit. And that's the kind of movement that we're building right now. The only 2 ships that are in the port, we got them blocked right now. In Portland, the port didn't even want to mess with it, so they didn't even call in any ships. We got people all up and down the coast blocking this. And this is a movement that's only been around for 2 months. Think about how this is gonna build up in a year or 2. This is about working class unity, the 99%. Not just talking about our problems and not just whining about the fact that the banks are getting over on us, but we're taking it straight to them. The people that we're hurting right now are the owners of SSA, which is Goldman Sachs. We're the owners of these shipping companies, which are multinational corporations that are intrinsically linked with the finance companies. So how do we do that? We fight Wall Street in the workplace. We fight Wall Street on the waterfront. We're not just going to picket in front of the bank. We're going to stop operation. Most of these truckers are only able to make $30 to $50 a day. That's the statistics on that. This was called by port truckers in LA. Port truckers in LA were fired for trying to organize for higher wages. I think that in any strike, in any work stoppage, or whatever that has happened in history, you can go and find somebody that didn't like it. You could go and find someone that didn't like the civil rights movement. You could find black people that didn't like the civil rights movement, and they did. You'll find news stories that NBC did in the 60s where they found black folks that thought that the civil rights movement was hurting them that day. Whenever they did that. You can find people that do that. But the majority of truckers that we pass today were honking their horns and giving us the clenched fist. So that's the reality that's not really being portrayed. I think right here, at this one gate, we've got 300 or 400 people, you know, and this is early morning. People don't like to get up at 5. So later on, we're going to even have a lot more people. I've heard that in LA, they've shut down the entrance, and the police are blocking some sort of so people aren't able to go in because of the combination of the protesters and the police and the port truckers who are blocking some of the gates. And I know that in Portland, they haven't sent in any work, so they won.